I'm going to be very honest. I tackle all the bends and corners until I'm very sian already. My hand also a bit tired. If you ride big bikes in Singapore, you will want to ride up to Thailand at some point of your life and attempt this loop. The Mae Hong Son loop is one of those rides you hear about all the time. More than 4,000 bends, one full loop. And at the end, you even get the certificate to prove you did it. A lot of riders say this is a must-do, once-in-a-lifetime kind of ride. So I wanted to come here to really experience it myself. Not to rush it, and also not to prove anything, but to really see what this Mae Hong Son loop has to offer. So after all this, is it really worth it?
Wow, a genie! Okay, I want 3 wishes. My first wish, I want more money in my bank account.
More money in your bank account.
Wow, okay, second wish, I don't want to ever worry about anything ever again.
No more worries for you.
Okay, the last wish, I want many friends. I'm lonely.
You shall have many friends by your side. NCD 30 discount. More money in your bank. Comprehensive coverage. No more worries. Any rider coverage. More friends to ride with you.
Experience two-wheel freedom with DirectAsia. Use promo code VERYOK30 at checkout for $30 eCapita voucher or VERYOK60 for $60 eCapita voucher. Head on down to directasia.com/333 for more information. Thank you to DirectAsia for making this video possible.
I'm here at Doi Inthanon, which is the highest mountain in Thailand, also known as the roof of Thailand. This mountain is about 2,565 meters. So right now this place shows 14 degrees and it's perfect for a little bit of hike. So on my left, there's a little walking track in, it's about 150 meters. Then that is the actual highest part of this Doi Inthanon. So after this, we'll be going to Waterfall Waterfall, which is about 27 kilometers from here. And then after that, we'll travel down to Mae Sariang, which is about 160 kilometers from the waterfall. Oh my god, the waterfall is just there only. Wow, no need to walk so much. Heng ah. Just there only. Like this then consider waterfall. The water cascade about 80 meters down. So this is by far the biggest waterfall I've seen in Asia. Amazing, man. Worth the time to come here. One cup of coffee to chill before we head towards our accommodation at Mae Sariang, which will take us about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Today is really just about settling in. So before you enter Route 108 to Mae Sariang, there's actually a 2-lane highway, sort of like highway, and the bends are quite nice and wide. So it's really very comfortable riding there. It's like a warm-up before we go into the Mae Hong Son Loop road. After entering Road 108, you are actually riding beside the Mae Cham River, and the angle of the bends there gets a lot tighter. So it's actually very fun to ride there. So initially, wow, there's a lot of enthusiasm, taking the bends, riding the corners, turning the bike left and right. This is the time because it's our first day here at the Mae Hong Son Loop, right? So the bikes feels good. We feel very energetic, tackling all these corners, flipping the bike left and right. So fun! So it's almost like this is like the best feeling ever, taking the corners left and right. Wow, so much more. And not only that, the weather is so cooling, 20 degrees only. Wow, I cannot imagine actually ride in Thailand without a single sweat. The fun ends when we actually got stuck behind two big lorries. It's really very hard to overtake this kind of truck at this kind of roads. It makes overtaking almost quite impossible. Unless, like this driver, he signaled left, and that in a way like is signaling us to us that he is giving way to us, and that actually helps us in overtaking. So there are really kind drivers out there in Thailand roads. So the road from Doi Inthanon to Mae Sariang is a mixture of good and bad roads. I would say the bad roads are about 30%. Some parts are really bumpy. Luckily, I'm riding an AT lah. But there are also few stretches of road that look very newly paved. And also the timing that we take to ride this road. It is actually in the evening. We get direct sunlight right smack into our eyes. So it's actually quite challenging when certain bends, right, the sun actually goes right into your eye and you can't really see the angle of the bend. So that was really quite challenging. So if you were to come here, you might want to choose your time, reach Mae Sariang earlier so you don't get this kind of sun ray directing to your face. But because of the timing that we reach Mae Sariang at sundown, the colors of the city is so beautiful, so amazing. So if you see this video and you notice some difference, then it's because this happened lah. What the? Yep, I forgot to pack the batteries for my vlogging cam. So now I have to use my phone. Let me show you the view outside my room. Wow, so beautiful. Wow. So today is day 2 and our plan is to ride from Mae Sariang to Mae Hong Son to collect our cert. This is my first time here together with my friends Willie and Eric. Before we came here, we did some research because we couldn't decide whether to ride the clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. So we asked our friend Moses, who was here last month in December, and he advised us that it's easier for us to do the clockwise direction. So for those of you who has ridden in Mae Hong Son many times or who have been here, we have tried the anti-clockwise and the clockwise direction. What is the difference between the clockwise and the anti-clockwise directions? Let us know in the comments below. Second day, this is where things really start to change. It's not scary. There is no single moment where you think this is dangerous. It's just non-stop. The bends keep coming one after another, and they are slightly tighter than the first day, but still fun. At the start, you are still enjoying it. You're finding your rhythm, leaning left, leaning right, letting the bike flow. There isn't much scenery along this stretch, so your focus stays on the road. Traffic isn't too heavy either, which makes the riding smoother, but also more demanding. Because there's nothing forcing you to slow down. You start to realize that this road doesn't give you many breaks. There are no long straights, no moments to switch off, just continuous riding. And without really noticing it, your body starts working harder than your mind realizes. You don't realize how much counter steering you're doing until your forearm starts to feel tight. So, a coffee stop is perfect to rest our tired arms. Finally, I'm here after more than 18 years of riding, right? Me, Willie and Eric finally come to this place, Mae Hong Son. To make this cert is about 60 baht, and then there's a sticker for 40 baht. So you get these two together, it's about 100 baht. The process is really quick. The staff here are really also quite friendly. But the thing is, they did not ask to verify. They just asked, where do you come from? Which one do you want? Which route do you take? So there is no verification to justify whether you have completed or not. So for us, because we're going to do the loop, but did we really do 4,000? We haven't even go to Thai yet. Third day, the mist in the morning gives us a very mystic feeling. We took a detour to Ban Rak Thai. Here, switchback roads get narrower. Slopes get a lot steeper. Honestly, It would be very bad if I stopped and dropped my bike in one of these corners. But reaching our next point of interest was totally worth it. It feels like you entered another world. Did you know that historically, this Thai Chinese village was founded by former Kuomintang soldiers who migrated from Yunnan after the communist takeover of China? Wow, this place really beautiful. I think I saw some articles saying that this is Thailand's most beautiful village in the mountains. I shouldn't have stayed at Mae Hong Son. This place is so much more beautiful. You can, if you stay here overnight, you can actually still see the night view of this beautiful lake and the small town. Wow, I tell you, come to Ban Rak Thai, also can meet somebody very familiar to me. This is Cadence, another Singapore rider here with her husband. She used to be my ex-colleague though. The world is so small, I come here also can meet a Singaporean. But she's very sad. She's riding the ADV 160. Makes our AT big bikes look like nothing like that. I salute her, yeah.
Anything is possible. The mountain is you.
Wow, good say. So, how long have you been on the road?
For 3 months already.
Wow, 3 months. Then how long does it take for you to ride from Hat Chai to Ban Rak Thai?
We basically take our time, just come up slowly, and then but the initial trip will like be faster, and then once we reach the better weather in northern Thailand, then we slow down a bit. Yeah, chill lah. The weather here is perfect now.
Wow, when I grow up, I want to be like her. For 3 months around the road.
You can do it too.
This is so cool! Suddenly, our convoy become a 5-bike convoy. Since we are all heading out of Ban Rak Thai, we rode together to our next POI, Ung Lake. It is sometimes known as the Little Switzerland of Thailand, minus the snow lah. Bamboo rafting is one of the popular activities here, and the best time to visit is early morning when the mist is still around. Cadence, her husband and us split after Ung Lake. They were doing the anti-clockwise route. We continued the endless bends towards Nam Lok Cave, and I remembered this very clearly. This was the moment when I really felt it. Riding and thinking, enough already. I never thought I'd say this, but I was actually sick of corners. I miss riding straight. Looking back, I realized I was using more counterbalance just to keep myself relaxed on the bike. The Mae Hong Son loop isn't about speed. It's about how smooth you are through the corners. The views here are actually worth keeping your body upright for, instead of rushing through everything. And that's when I realized the Mae Hong Son loop doesn't test your riding skill. It tests how much you actually enjoy riding. You can park your bikes outside here. There's plenty of bikes parking, and then after that you walk towards this booth here where you get your tickets, and then you walk in further to get to the cave. The entrance here is 700 baht per group, and what it entitles you is one guy. There, she's bringing us in. Why is she laughing? So happy, these people. It looks dark. Wow, can't wait to go in and see how it looks like inside. Wow. Nam Lok Cave is a massive 1,666 meter long limestone cave system with 3 main chambers. Inside, you will see 20 meter high columns and ancient coffins in different sections of the cave. A guided full tour takes about 2 hours, so plan your time properly. The air here is pretty still, so I'm starting to sweat a bit more. Whew. A bit slippery. So we're gonna climb from here, walk towards there. This is the entrance to cave 2. Then you'll climb all the way up. Higher, all the way up. Now we're taking the bamboo raft. Oh, the fish are quite big, man. The waters here are about 1 to 2 meters deep, and you can hear the bat sound. Not sure whether the camera can see or not because it's really dark here. Oh, nice. Wow. With about 53 kilometers left to our accommodation in Pai, I finally understood why we were recommended to ride clockwise. First, traffic gets heavier with more trucks crawling on the roads. Second, there are a lot more bends here that are tighter, plus more of the hairpin turns are steeper compared to our first 2 days. If we had started from Pai and ridden anti-clockwise, I think we would have been overwhelmed right from the start. Sceneries along the way also get better as we head closer towards Pai from Mae Hong Son, which really lifted our moods through all these endless bends. This is also the point where I think a lot of riders ask themselves, am I still enjoying this? Or am I just trying to finish it? We finally reached Pai. We completed almost 3/4 of the Mae Hong Son loop. Is it worth riding the Mae Hong Son loop? I would say yes, it's really nice. The curve is really nice. The route are also very nice. The scenery also very nice. So one thing I've learned about riding this loop is you have to be patient. You don't need to rush. There's no point rushing it. There's a lot of scenery, some viewpoints along the route. Take your time. Another thing that I noticed, right, is the road between Mae Sariang and Mae Hong Son. 30% of the roads in between these two places are quite bad. But the roads between Ban Rak Thai and Pai, the roads condition is very, very good. Most of the roads are like newly paved. I think we are ready for our dinner, and tomorrow we are heading back to Chiang Mai. So hopefully there is not too much bend, because I'm really sick of the bends already, and I just want to have more straight roads so I can cruise slowly back to Chiang Mai. So that's all. Thank you for watching. I'm Winston, and see you on the road. Hey, Wei Ling, 还有没有直路啊？还是弯来弯去了？
有黑啦，still got many more bands 啦。